Near mint condition, the home of collected editions. Oh my gosh, look at that panel of Batman. You have the absolute, you have the deluxe. DC Comics firing on all cylinders. How's it going, all you minties? Uncanny Omar here from Near Mint Condition, the home of collected editions. And today I'm going to give you my overview of the Absolute Wonder Woman Volume 2 As My Mother's Made Me hardcover from DC Comics. So let's go ahead and check this book out together. Welcome back, everybody. So here we have another Absolute Volume 2. This is Absolute Wonder Woman Volume 2, As My Mother's Made Me. And this amazing image right here. And Kelly Thompson, Hayden, Sherman, Matthias Bergara, and Jordie Bellaire taking the top billing. The DC All-In logo there. And then, of course, let's look at the spine of the book. Absolute Wonder Woman, As My Mother's Made Me. Thompson, Sherman, Bergara, Bellaire, the DC logo, and how it will look on the shelf right next to that Volume 1. So, still keeping that color block up there. And then the back of the book. The labyrinth guards its secrets. So this does have a dust jacket. There is a trade paperback edition available, same day. But the trade paperback doesn't have, of course, a dust jacket or the art on board. And looking at the flaps here, oh gosh, this artwork. Hayden, man, they are just killing it. All the gods and all the weapons they design. And then the art in the front, and then the back having the logo, Absolute Wonder Woman. So let's go ahead and open this up and talk about the type of stories found in here and look at this beautiful artwork. Check out the extras, and then, of course, a quick look at the build. Okay, let's go ahead and get this open. There's your end sheets. Absolute Wonder Woman Volume 2, As My Mother's Made Me. And then your credits. Kelly Thompson writing the entirety of this book. Hayden Sherman drawing the first 5 issues collected in here. And Matthias Bergara doing the last 2. Jordie Bellaire bringing it all together with the colors. And Becca Carey doing the lettering for the whole project. So this book collects Absolute Wonder Woman issues 8 through 14. The book has 208 pages. Retails for $29.99 for the hardcover, $19.99 for the softcover edition. So there is a price difference. The story so far, so I'm just going to go ahead and say spoilers, just in case. For the things that have happened previously, but for this, I'm just going to be a little vague. And maybe some minor spoilers, kind of giving you the pitch, because there's really 2 stories in here. As My Mother's Made Me introduces, you pretty much are introduced to the idea that, oh, that's right, she may not be the only Amazon out there. There could be other Amazons out there. And that's what this is. So in here, we see her at her own little secret hideout, and it's so adorable. I mean, she is... I don't know how to describe someone this badass and adorable at the same time. Veronica Kell is going to this undisclosed location known as Area 41, where she is in talks with this character right here. This is Dr. Poison. And Dr. Poison is a character that was created all the way in the 40s. So I love that DC is doing that. They're reimagining characters to bring into the Absolute universe. Looking a lot different. Now, Dr. Poison is non-corporeal, and she needs to live inside of this suit. It's like a 1940s radiation suit. And in order to do some experiments, she wants a new suit. Veronica Kell is kind of holding back, and we'll let her free for about 2 hours to do some kind of scientific experiments. But really, it's so she could get at Wonder Woman, who is still living in Gateway City. So she did come from the Wild Isle to Gateway City and has made some friends. And being that I said adorable and badass at the same time, it's easy for someone like her to make friends. Plus, she looks like she could just sweep you off your feet and you don't really have a choice. But you've got Barbara Minerva here as one of her friends, Etta Candy, Gia Candy, and Steve Trevor. So within the first 7 issues, she has made all of these friends, and I'm all here for it. I love it because you can see how easy it would be to become friends with someone like her. Of course, Steve has history with her, and if you read the first book, you know what I'm talking about, and her arm and what she was able to sacrifice. It is through Dr. Poison that she finds out that there are other Amazons out there. We see her fight off against these robotic spiders here. And I love the fact that she finds a way to use magic for every situation that he's in, that she's in. By the way, variant covers sometimes are on the opposite side of the standard cover. But here she learns that there's this maze in Area 41 where there's an Amazon, and she kind of freaks out a little bit. She's like, what do you mean? There's others? I can find my sisters. I can go back to Themyscira. Because to her, all she's known is just Cersei and the Wild Isle. She's never really thought about other sisters out there other than trying to find them, right? Like, she hasn't had proof that they're out there somewhere. And she knows of Hippolyta and she knows of Themyscira, but has never been there. So it's a chance. And she takes this chance by going there to this maze. And of course we have these beautiful flashbacks with these frames like that. Oh my gosh. Sherman, killing it on this book. And we get to meet the Minotaur down here in the maze, of course. And the Minotaur's name is none other than Ferdinand. And that's really all I want to say about this. This is another great story with twists and turns and introducing new characters, reimagining characters from the past. And even if you're not familiar with that, you still don't, you're not going to be lost. Plus, it gives you a small hint as to what her next fight is going to be. Actually, 2 hints as to who her next battle is going to be with, and I can't wait for that. And then the next 2 stories in here are about this being of pure energy that has come here to Earth. And this one is called The Price. And there is a reason why it is called The Price. Because for every magic, for everything that she does, and it's something that actually Gia brought up, there is a price. And it's interesting what the price is. But again, it is a being of pure energy that looks a lot like her that has come down here to cash in on said price. This book continues to be a lot of fun, and I cannot wait for the next one, especially since it gives us a hint towards the end here. I'm sure everybody that collects single issues already knows and has already read what I'm talking about. Damn it. I have to wait until the next collection, but that's okay. I'm patient. There's plenty of other books. Absolute Superman comes out, I think, well, when this video comes out. Yeah, it comes out this week when I let this video go. But anyway, big fan of what they're doing here. And some of the settings that you're going to be like, oh my gosh, that can only mean one thing. That can mean that only this character is going to appear. I'm curious what this lightning creature leads into, and you do get the sense that, oh, is that who we're going to bring? All right, cool. Now, all the way in the back, we do have the variant covers. Not all of them, of course, because some are on the opposite side of the standard edition covers. Man, they continue to make some kill. I love her design. And there is Dr. Poison. Let me make sure no spoilers for the next one. I decided to skip it because the next page showed a couple character designs that I want people to be genuinely surprised. And then your end sheet. So the book does have glued binding, and it's printed in this satin paper stock. So not quite glossy, not quite matte. There is a little bit of bleed through, and because of the glued binding, there is some gutter loss. I can't wait to see what this looks like in a big, beautiful edition, because it rightly deserves it. Oh my gosh, an Absolute is going to look absolutely beautiful. Oh, wow. Okay, but that's it. That's Absolute Wonder Woman Volume 2, as my mother's made me. That, as they say, is that. If you're interested in purchasing this hardcover, don't forget to check out our sponsor, cheapgraphicnovels.com, your online home for graphic novels and collected editions up to 50% off cover price. They have excellent shipping and prompt and helpful service. Check out their bargain deals for up to 90% off cover price. And don't forget that CGN also takes pre-orders. That way you don't miss out on the hottest releases. And they are currently running a special promotion for you Minties. If you're a first-time customer, after receiving your order confirmation email, reply back to that email and let them know Near Mint Condition sent you their way. They will then apply a free shipping promotional credit to your next order in the US. Cheap Graphic Novels, your source for the hottest books with the kind of deep discount, quality shipping, and customer service that will keep you coming back for more. And that was the content and page count and build of this book. Let me know in the comments down below if you are picking up the series in trade paperback, in hardcover format, in single issues, or you are waiting for the day that we get an Absolute Wonder Woman Absolute Edition, or an Omnibus maybe. Stay strong, all you Omnibus and Absolute people. I love it. That's it, everybody. Stay healthy and safe out there. Much love.